Hey there, how's everybody doing? Troy here. I just want to chime in today on a theme I've been hearing all day long, and it's just something I've actually been hearing from a lot of clients recently. And I had some time here in between sessions, so I just wanted to speak up on it, and that is the concept of the fear of failure. Okay, so a lot of people have this inside. You know, there's fear of failure, there's fear of success, there's a lot of different fears that limit us in our lives. But fear of failure is a big one. And so, what is this? Where does it come from? And how do we actually manage this so it doesn't stop us or inhibit us from getting to places that we want to get to in our lives, right? I deal with a lot of clients who are looking to make progress in one area of their life or another. They've got goals. That's basically every client I have has a goal, and they're looking to attain something, whether it's progress with work or career, or a healthier relationship with a spouse, or managing addictions more effectively, or just personal growth for themselves, right? But whatever it is, everybody's got a goal. We're trying to attain different things in life, and we limit ourselves sometimes because there's this fear that we're going to fail, or somehow something bad might actually happen when we step outside of our comfort zones and actually strive for whatever it is that we want. And even in some instances, a lot of the people I'm talking to, they know that they're not happy where they're at, but they don't even really know where they want to go, So it's like it doesn't even get to the point of fear of failure in their head because they don't even have a concept of what success would look like, right? And that is the biggest form of fear of failure, right? It's like my brain is so afraid of failure, it's not even going to let me see what I could potentially want. Just like shut it out, keep it quiet, and keep you stuck right where you're at, where you're safe and where nothing can harm you, right? The problem with that is it's not where you want to be. And in the long run, it is harmful, and it's no way to live life, right? Like, if it's not congruent with who you are and what you want to be, ultimately, after some time, it takes a toll, and people become discontent, anxious, depressed, angry, irritable, lash out at people, whatever, right? Like, it's just not a place where you want to be in for very long. So we need to conquer this fear of failure thing, all right? And when we can do that, we can really clearly see what it is we're looking to attain, the goals that we want, and it may not give us the path, exactly, how it's supposed to look, but at least if we know what it is we're looking for and what we want, then we can work on how do I regulate and overcome this fear in order to attain that, right? And that's, it may entail getting help from some professional who knows how to help keep you on track and keep you accountable. It may entail getting help on, childhood trauma, just different things that potentially could have built up that particular fear, insecurity, whatever it is, that has limited your beliefs in yourself and caused this fear of failing ultimately, right? But we can't necessarily conquer that unless we know what it is, right? And the bottom line is, if we're looking at making a big shift and we've operated in this fearful place throughout our lives, changing to a place of courage and stepping forward and actually, going towards whatever it is you want can be very scary, okay? And that's just another form of the fear of failure rearing its head. It's fear of some form, fear of change, and ultimately the fear of change is probably fear of failure. If you really take it down to the nitty-gritty, why is fear of change or stepping outside of my comfort zone so scary? Well, because something bad might happen, right? And I might fail. I might look foolish. Whatever the case is, we need to recognize these things when they come in. If we see our truth, if we see our path, if we see what we want, and we believe on some level that we can attain it, we've got to figure out how to take those steps forward and to move forward on that path, whatever it looks like. And you may not even know what it looks like 100% clear until you actually start taking steps, right? But it's actually moving forward on this path, feeling fear, feeling that insecure, oh no, fear of failure thing, but rising above it, right? So like I can feel it and I can say, that's old trauma. That's something from my past. That's not real. That's telling me that it's too scary. That's trying to inhibit me and hold me back and keep me stuck in this place where I don't really want to be in. So we got to rise above that. We got to see that very clearly as a false obstacle and continue moving forward anyways. And that is courage. That's complete vulnerability. But it is real courage when you can actually say, this is scary and it's different. It's something I haven't done, but I believe in myself. I'm going to do this anyways. Even though every bone of my body is so scared with this thing, I'm going to do it anyways. And that courage right there will spark some sort of miracle to happen. You know, the universe will come together and it will protect you and it will help guide you along. It will give you insights. It will give you vision. It will start to manifest right before your eyes if you actually just start taking these steps and display this courage, which is a very powerful thing. And that courage in itself will attract more amazing things into your life. So it's just taking that first step. It's keeping yourself on track, regulating anxiety when you feel it coming in, seeing it for what it is when you see it come in. And if you're struggling to do this and regulate like this and take the steps forward like you know you want to, then it's important to get some help. And I don't care who it is who helps you, whether it's an energy healer, a therapist, a coach, a friend, a parent, anything. Anybody who can help you, that helps you kind of keep things in perspective and keep on the path that you want to be on, you get help for that. If you don't need the help, then great. Keep going forward. But, you know, usually when people are in a place where they're trying to overcome this stuff, help is always helpful. Okay? So anyways, that's my 2 cents today on overcoming the fear of failure.